Hey everybody, it's low carb and keto nutrition specialist Amy Berger bringing you the one and only Keto Without the Crazy. Now, if you enjoy Keto Without the Crazy, if you need help doing Keto Without the Crazy, I have great news for you. The doors to our Keto Made Simple online course are open now. This is the Keto Made Simple course from Adapt Your Life, which was co-founded by Dr. Eric Westman, my co-author on the book End Your Carb Confusion. This is round 7 of Keto Made Simple. We call it KMS, so if I just call it KMS from now on, it's Keto Made Simple. This is round 7. So I'm pretty confident that everything I tell you about this course is backed up by the results from our previous 6 cohorts. So we've had thousands of people take this course now. We've had around 600 in just about every group so far. So let me take a step back here. I want to tell you everything you get in this course because it's going to blow your mind. Of course, there will be a link to the Keto Made Simple course in the notes below. Definitely check it out. And if anyone watching has already taken KMS, the Keto Made Simple, feel free to, please leave a comment. Tell us about your experience. The Keto Made Simple course, I'm so tempted to say Keto Made Simple Masterclass because we used to call it a masterclass, but now we call it a course because people got the impression, oh, it's a masterclass. It was like a one-day seminar type thing. No, it's way more than that. So it's entirely online, meaning you can do Keto Made Simple from anywhere in the world. No matter where you live, no matter your time zone, you can do the Keto Made Simple course. So entirely online. It is self-paced. It is video lessons from Dr. Westman. You log into a password-protected student portal where you just go through the videos. He walks you through the food list. He walks you through all the pitfalls. He walks you through the keto flu, the adaptation, the whys and wherefores. Why would you even do a keto diet? What is this whole low-carb thing? Why and how does it work? All of that is in the course, in the video lessons from Dr. Westman. There is also a course library within your student portal with lots of helpful documents and guides and FAQs about keto. And there's an entire little ebook, to say like that because that's like a little booklet that you could print out if you want, or just keep the electronic copy. That's kind of like End Your Carb Confusion in a nutshell, like in a few pages. And I may have had a hand in writing many, if not all, of these documents that are there. All of these guides for you, all of these like helpful troubleshooting bits, how to deal with your scale, all that kind of good stuff. And we've got recipes, we've got meal plans. You do not have to follow the meal plans. You do not have to make the recipes. They're just there for if you do want to branch out and maybe try something new, or they're really there for people that are brand new. If you're brand new to low carb or keto and you kind of have no idea where to start or what to even cook, these will kind of get you on a good path. We really cover all the bases. The really dynamite thing about Keto Made Simple, in my opinion, is the support. The level of support and individual attention and help troubleshooting and guidance that we give you, in my opinion, is unparalleled. You do not get this kind of direct support anywhere else. You know who's giving you that direct support? Me, Dr. Westman, and a team of admins that Dr. Westman has trained, all of whom are long-term keto and low-carb success stories themselves. All of them are maintaining significant weight losses. 1 or 2 of them have even been Dr. Westman's patients over the years. There is someone in the group, one of our admins is a medical doctor. We have an OBGYN who is also very well versed in all this. You could not have better people supporting you. And by support, I mean, it is a private Facebook group. It's not open to the public. It's only for people doing the Keto Made Simple course. And so that's where you can post all your questions, post your concerns, post your stuff. Hey, I lost 5 pounds. Post your victories. Hey, my blood sugar's down 30 points. Post all the good stuff. We help you celebrate and we cheerlead. We give you a little nudge if you need one, a little kick in the booty if you need one. Lots and lots of troubleshooting if you run into problems, you are feeling, lightheaded, or your blood sugar's all over the map and you need to, what should I talk to my doctor about? So obviously we cannot give you individual medical advice, but we can tell you what to, talk to your doctor about. And there is tons and tons of troubleshooting. If you're not losing weight, if the blood sugar's not getting better, all of this stuff. That private support group lasts for 3 weeks. So just to clarify, going through the video lessons, going through the course itself is at your own pace. You can, the whole thing's only a few hours. You can binge watch the videos all in one night or space them out over a few days, whatever you want. That's self-paced, but the support portion is 3 weeks. And that support begins August 10th. I think it's a Wednesday, August 10th. That is the first day of the support, and I believe the support ends August 31st. However, that's not the end of your ability to get support and to be in a very supportive community. We have a private subscription membership community that is open only to people that have done one of our courses, specifically this Keto Made Simple course. We've got some other courses that you're not eligible to come into the membership. But if you want ongoing, longer term, continuing support, again, the help, the troubleshooting, the personalized advice, this is for you. Let me cover a couple of other things. You do not have to use Facebook to do the course. Believe me, I know a lot of you do not like the Facebooks. And so Facebook is not required. The actual course, the Keto Made Simple course, is the video lessons and all the other documents and resources in the student portal that is on a password protected website, totally separate from Facebook. Facebook is like an additional extra support portion for those who want it. And so we do have, in addition to all that support, Dr. Westman and I do live videos every week. Live videos. Do you know that Dr. Westman has like a 7-month wait to see him at Duke? In his clinic at Duke University, if you want to make an appointment with him, you're going to be waiting probably at least 6 months. Or you could do Keto Made Simple and see him live three times, like a couple times, once a week. Now, he cannot be your doctor during that time, but you have access to him to ask questions. You have access to me to ask questions. And so what if you don't use Facebook? Because we live broadcast those videos into the Facebook group. If you don't use Facebook, all of the live sessions are recorded, and we send out an email to everybody the very next day with a link to watch the replay. You don't need Facebook to even watch the replays, so you don't miss anything. You won't be able to see it live, but you will be able to watch every video because they're all recorded. And let me see what else. Yeah, so if you're in a different time zone, you can just watch these at your leisure, watch them at your convenience. And the video lessons, the actual course in the portal, you can log in as many times as you want. Like I said, the support portion is what is 3 weeks. Long after that 3 weeks is over, you can continue to log into your student portal and you can watch the lesson videos over and over as many times as you like. And all of the documents, all of those resources I've been telling you about are downloadable. Those are yours to keep permanently. You can download them, save them. You can print them out if you'd rather have hard copies to read. That's what I like. I'm an old-fashioned reader gal. What else? So there's the videos, recipes, meal plans, tons of support. Oh, right. If you want to be in the Facebook group and you have questions and you need help troubleshooting, you would just ask right in the group, and we do our best to get back to you fairly quickly. I think we do a pretty great job of that, if I do say so myself. If you don't use Facebook, you can absolutely just email us. You send us an email to an email that you will be given if you join the course. And so you still will get help. We don't leave anybody hanging, whether or not you are participating in the Facebook group. If you are a student of the course, we are here to help you. Now let me talk a little more about, like, student of the course. Why would you do this course? Well, I know I'm kind of just wasting my time spouting my mouth about this Keto Made Simple course because nobody out there watching this has any problems with keto. Everybody is just doing phenomenally, right? All the weight you want to lose is like melting off you. It's coming off so fast you're scared that, like, is it normal to lose weight this quickly and easily? Wow. All of your health problems are magically disappearing. All of your medicines are just being left by the wayside because no. I know that a lot of you are struggling, whether that is with weight loss or whether it is with blood sugar, blood pressure, skin, migraines, digestive problems. We see it all. So you know me, keto without the crazy. The course is called Keto Made Simple for a reason. And I think I'm well known for this. Certainly Dr. Westman is well known for keeping things really simple, uncomplicated. Our group, our course, we do not partake in fear-mongering, in hyperbole, in sensationalism. We do not make you think you're going to die if you drink diet soda. If you have type 2 diabetes, for the love of God, please drink diet soda instead of regular. I mean, my goodness, like, what are we trying to do here, people? So we don't fear monger about the artificial sweeteners. We don't fear monger about these seed oils, this new crazy fear in the world. Like, if you want to use your regular supermarket ranch dressing that has soybean oil in it, or your regular blue cheese that has canola oil, that's fine. You know why? Because Dr. Westman and a whole slew of other keto doctors who do what he does has been helping patients with this for like over 20 years with no restrictions on that stuff, and they do great. People lose 100 pounds or more. They reverse their type 2 diabetes. They reverse their PCOS. They reverse their non-alcoholic fatty liver. They get rid of migraines. They get rid of skin tags. They get heartburn disappears. All this great stuff happens, and these people are putting Splenda in their coffee. They're drinking diet soda. They're eating their regular store-bought ranch dressing. If you don't want to use that stuff, you don't have to. It is not required, but we do not prohibit it on our food list. So that reminds me, we give you a food list. We give you the exact list to follow. One of Dr. Westman's video lessons is walking you through it, and that's the very first live session that he does with you in the course, is again just a recap of the food list, because we get a lot of questions. Those of you who have been following Dr. Westman or me or Adapt Your Life for a long time, the food list that we use is his famous page 4 diet. It is the same food list that it's phase 1 in the End Your Carb Confusion book. It's the same food list. Even if you have this list, even if you've had this list for 5 years or 10 years, you might still be struggling to follow it, or you might still have questions. Why not take the Keto Made Simple course and get them all answered? Get total clarity, get total, resolution of any doubt, any confusion, any uncertainty you still have. And I was going to say something else. What was it? About the Keto Made Simple. I'll just reiterate that in our group, in the Facebook group, our admins, myself included, we really stay on top of things, and we do not, we just don't allow the shaming, the food policing, the fear mongering. We put the kibosh on that immediately. We really pride ourselves on creating a welcoming, supportive, non-judgmental atmosphere. And so if you are currently part of some other keto groups and communities out there where you feel like you have to walk on eggshells, if you mention that you drink Crystal Light or that you ate deli counter turkey, like from your supermarket, or you put Splenda in your tea or coffee, like if you feel afraid to reveal that because somebody's going to throw the hammer at you, somebody's going to yell at you, we are so not that. It's just really a welcoming, all-inclusive kind of community. We are very, very clear that different things work for different people. And if you get migraines when you use Splenda and that person doesn't, then that's a very different response. So we just very, I think, non-judgmental is really the best word I can use for it. And let me think. Like I said, the support gets underway on August 10th. And doors close, however, on the 8th, which I believe is Monday. So the time period to purchase the Keto Made Simple course ends on Monday the 8th, probably I think at midnight Pacific time. So you still have all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and I think all day Monday to purchase the course. And I'm probably going to publish this Friday evening, so you'll have tonight too. Check it out. Again, I put the link right there in the notes. And this, get in now. If you have the slightest inkling that you think this might be helpful for you, do it now, because we are probably not going to run this course again until next year, 2023. You would have to wait like another, 6 months or so before this course is going to roll around. Don't wait. Do it now. And I will tell you what, the price for this course is a steal. It is an absolute steal. This course could cost triple what we price it at, and it would still be a bargain. It would still be a bargain. Where else are you going to get this kind of access to Dr. Westman, to me, to our other admins, to have the videos from him that you can log in and watch as many times as you want? And I'll tell you what, this course, including those 3 weeks of support, should you choose to participate in that group, costs less than one consultation with me. It costs less than one private consultation with me for like 90 minutes, 60 to 90 minutes. This course, you have my attention for 3 weeks, and it costs less. So if you want to work with me, if you have questions for me, do the Keto Made Simple course. There's just no better way to go about this, really. Before I close out, because I always forget stuff, let me just kind of run through my mental checklist. I guess, if you, the way that we teach you to do keto, the food list we give you and the instructions we give you as to how to apply this food list in your daily life requires no weighing and measuring of food. You do not have to measure your ketones. You don't have to track anything in an app or a spreadsheet. I think I said you don't have to measure ketones, right? You don't have to, there's no macros, there's no calories. You just follow the list. There's no math involved. If you love data and you love to track and you want to weigh and measure and test and prick and poke, you can, but you don't have to. Many people who've come through the previous 6 cohorts of the Keto Made Simple course, that's one of the things that I love to hear the most from them. I feel so free. I love that I don't have to track everything. I just get to eat and enjoy my food. And they get better results. They are putting in less effort, less micromanaging of everything, and they're doing better than they were when they tried to pull 87 levers at the same time and make everything perfect. So you can ease up, you can loosen the reins and actually get better results. It's my favorite comment to see, and it happens over and over in every cohort we've had. I feel so free. The pressure's off. I'm so glad I don't have to track everything anymore. Now, of course, the exception with measuring would be if you have type 2 diabetes and you are on medication, especially insulin, you would obviously want to check your blood sugar, obviously. Possibly also hypertension if you have high blood pressure. If you have a home cuff or even like one of those wrist cuffs that you use at home, you might want to do that. But just for weight loss, for other stuff, you just follow the list and go live your life. So I think if you think you're a keto ninja, you know everything, right? You've listened to every podcast, you've watched every video, you've been to some of the big low carb conferences, you are on Twitter, you're on Reddit, you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, you're on all the things, and you know everything, and yet keto's not working for you, whether that means you're not losing the weight you want to lose or your health isn't improving in the way you want it to. Maybe you need a reset back to basics. Maybe you need a world-renowned expert, and I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about Dr. Westman. Maybe you need a world-renowned expert to clear out the crazy keto cobwebs and bring you back to the basics and give you a refresher on, like, here's what to do, here's how to do it. And you know why? You know how I'm so confident in telling you this? Well, I've been doing this in a clinical medical setting for over 20 years and people get great results. You know, not, this is Dr. Westman talking, not me. Like, that's, so really, if you feel overwhelmed and inundated and avalanched by all the nuttery that is out there in keto and low carb now, do the Keto Made Simple course. There is just no better way to learn. If you cannot afford the course, and I already told you, we could charge triple the price we put it at and it would still be a steal. If you cannot afford the course, do go get our book, End Your Carb Confusion, because that's what, 20 bucks or so on Amazon or whatever. Ask your local bookstore, better yet, your indie local bookstore to carry it for a fraction of the price. Or if you're really facing hard times right now, ask your local public library to get it for you and you can read it for free. So, you know, everything you need to know is in that book. But one last good question. Amy, I already read End Your Carb Confusion. Will I learn anything new in Keto Made Simple? Well, I think you will. Because we've had many people come through the last few cohorts who said, I read the book, but I got so much more out of the course in conjunction with the book, or I learned more, or I still found value in the course. And I think part of that comes from the live sessions with me and Dr. Westman. Again, it comes from that community support, all the encouragement, the personalized help troubleshooting, which is huge. And I think a real value also is in being part of that group, the support portion. When somebody else asks a question, you get to see the answer I give or the answer Dr. Westman or Dr. Yvonne Moore, she's the OBGYN I mentioned, or Kyle Screenack, Jenny Short, and any of our other well-experienced long-term keto success admins. You get to see the answers and the information and the advice we give somebody else. Maybe somebody else is going to ask a question that you're too shy to ask, you're too embarrassed to ask, or maybe just for your own learning purposes. Maybe somebody's going to ask a question about a problem you don't have and never have had, but, oh, how interesting, I just learned something today about this medical condition, I never heard of it. So I just think, even if you've read the book, it's like another level, hearing it right from Dr. Westman, hearing it right from me, and getting the kind of dedicated, I don't know what another word is, like this support. I mean, that anybody can teach you keto, but to give you that really close attention that you need, right? Because if you were getting the good results you wanted, you wouldn't need help. If you need help, do the Keto Made Simple course. That is what we specialize in. So that's it. Check it out in the link in the notes. And again, like I said, if any of you watching have taken the course, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of it. Let other people know what you thought of it. And if you have friends or family who are kind of sort of thinking about keto, they're keto curious, they're like dipping their toes in the water or thinking about dipping their toes in the water, this is the perfect thing for them. Because do not relegate someone you actually care about to the Wild West keto interwebs that exist out there. Heaven only knows what they're going to find. Heaven only knows what crazy thing they're going to get into, how much money they're going to spend on 84 contraptions and gadgets and gizmos that they don't need. Or you could just do this incredibly bargain-priced Keto Made Simple course with a world-renowned expert in Dr. Westman and, like a not too shabby keto nutritionist in me. And yeah, I mean, if you want to start somebody off right, start them off right from the beginning with the correct science-based, rational, real world, here's how keto works, here's how to do it without losing your mind. Keto Made Simple course. Thank you, and I will see you next time.